Hi, I'm Amy, and I'm going to show you how to get this smoky eye look. So, what we'll do, taking the incliner, we're going to draw a line, and you really don't have to be too neat with it. You're just going to draw sort of a medium thickness line over your lash line, and then we're going to use a kohl pencil and smudge it in and just sort of get that intensity in the lash line. Okay, so here we go. So you can see that I sort of start around about halfway into my eye. I just find it easier to get access to the lashes. So I'm just going to do about maybe a little bit thicker. Again, really don't have to be too neat. You can see I've not been very neat at all. Okay, so I'm taking a kohl pencil. Well, this is actually like a crayon. This one is a Rimmel one, but you can use a kohl pencil. Well, I find these crayons just smudge a little bit better. So we're just going to go over the incline. Just go over it, go up past it a little bit. And then what we're going to do is I'm just taking my fourth finger here and I'm just going to smudge it. I'm just going to smudge it. See? Just so that there's not a strong line. And we're going to touch that up with some powder. Now, I should explain at this point, I forgot to mention it at the beginning, but I am actually wearing foundation already. I'm wearing concealer, blush and lip gloss just to make the whole process a little bit quicker. And on my eyelids I had just put a really neutral base colour to start with, just to give it a nice palette for all the eyeshadow. And we'll touch it up again with a bit of cream eyeshadow. So, okay, I've smudged the lines. It's not incredibly pretty. I'm going to take this MAC black eyeshadow. You can see it's got some glitter in it, just very subtle. And it's not really intended to be really strong and glittery. I'll use some shimmer to touch that up. Okay, now we're going to get in and we're just going to work over that black we've just put on our eyes and get into the corners and just start to work the blending. So you can see how to start in the corner, just running over what I have done to blend it a little bit better, and you can see it's coming together. Just work that into the corner crease here. I work it a little bit up into my brow, and sorry, into my brow bone. I like that look. So we'll just add some more. And you can go as dark as you like, you can go as soft as you like. You might just want a subtle smoky eye. Now don't worry too much about this strong line here. We're going to blend that with some shimmer. Now at this point I would probably add some brown, just a muddy brown. I'll show you my palette, even though it's a bit grubby. This is my palette. It's a very loved palette. I'm going to use this colour brown, just to put that on the brow bone, which will give you, it'll just sort of make the eyes pop and it won't make the black too flat on your eye. Okay, so put some brown just over the top of it. Again, not to worry, we will be blending this all together. What I normally do at this point is I'll just grab a finger and just smudge these lines, just so that it softens the blend a little. This brush, it's a little bit softer. I'll take this brush, and it's a tiny bit bigger as well than this one. So I'll take this, just put it in a very cream neutral colour. And I'm just going to highlight under the brow here, just to make the eye pop. And what I do is I grab a shimmer. Now, I use a Napoleon shimmer. Napoleon is an Australian cosmetic brand. I know that they do sell it in America now, but he's got some great eye shimmers. Don't know if you can see that. This is just a loose shimmer. It's very glittery. I usually put some shimmer into the lid and just sort of dab to get off any excess shimmer. And then I usually just put it over the line where I'm blending, and just a little bit into this area, which will make the eye pop a little. I find if you do use black or grey, that it can look quite flat and your eyes can look quite dark from far away. So this sort of gives you a little bit of dimension. So here we go, put some of the shimmer on. So just really lightly, it's very subtle. This is just a very sort of natural sand colour. I don't put it over the whole eye, I just put it sort of here in these corners, just a little bit over where I'm blending. Now what I'll do is I will take my ink liner again. I'm just going to go in a thin line over the lash line again. I really like that sort of graduated effect of it being really intensely dark on the lash line and then slowly fading up. So this will just again add that extra intensity that we've probably lost from adding all the shadow. Then now for the lower lids. So I'm going to put some of this cold pencil into this part here of my eye, in the inner eye. If you're not comfortable doing that, I know some people prefer not to do that, it might irritate their eye. Just put it as close to the lash line as possible and smudge it. But I'm going to be putting it inside and I'll be putting it outside, into the lash line, under the lashes. We'll smudge that and we'll add some extra shadow. So just putting it into my eye, just on that outer eye here, under the lashes. I'm going to add a little bit extra to this with some of the black eyeshadow again. Again, just dabbing the shadow onto my hand. Okay, and then I'm just going from under the lashes here, sort of adding some extra. You don't have to add extra, so it doesn't suit everyone's eyes. Then mascara. Okay, just remember to brush over the top because you'll have shadow. And then the lower eye. Okay, and there you go. So that's a smoky eye. Now with your lips, I prefer a very neutral colour palette. So usually I'll go for either a very nude colour or I'll just go for lip gloss, which I'm wearing now. I'm just wearing lip gloss and a bit of liner. And I've just got a pink eyeshadow. Or you could go for an orange palette, which I think looks really nice with smoky eyes. This is a MAC one again. This is sort of shimmery. And that's a peach palette, which also looks really nice. And then you could go for a sort of an orange-based gloss. Or you could use bronzer, but I find that the pink or the peach just makes the darkness of your eyes just pop a little. So there you go, smoky eyes.